You're such an asshole.
Hello, children. Oh, Cappy, I think we're finally getting around. There's only like 2 left, one of which I got to do some research on, so we can't do that. So here we go. Hi, Aaron. Recently, my team of X number of people was downsized to 1 person, me. My gut is saying I should bail for 3 reasons. Would it be that everybody else got fired? Huh? You think? Cappy, they dragged us out from the cattle cars and shot everyone but me. They're reloading. Do I got something to worry about? Or was I just one of the lucky few? The ship's still floating, right? First, the whole downsizing thing was handled poorly. We were called into a general meeting out of the blue, and after a very negative conversation about profitability and a drop in clients, there was going to be a rescheduling or follow-up meetings for each affected employee. Management originally wanted it, but the general insistence of the rank and file, those meetings were handled immediately. In each save mine, and they're giving me a bunch of acronyms. I don't know what this means. Everyone was terminated but you. My boss was given the vague promise of possible consulting possibilities during my follow-up meeting. I was given the news that I was being kept on, and they checked to make sure we weren't speaking to each other. With that out of the way, I was told I would be crucial well into next year, at least 6 months, and that they plan on doing things and stuff. I don't want to identify what you do. Okay, so they told you what they want you to do. You being the expert in the field you are, no, wait, you don't do it that way. You do this first, then you do that. And then when I asked you in a follow-up email, you said, oh, yeah, the entire management team has no experience in the field that I'm in, but they have I'm a leader. I'm the idea. This is why you never hire MBAs, guys. You never hire MBAs. Oh, yes, it is a startup, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Second, there are a number of signs that indicate the experience will ramp up quickly into again, I don't want to identify you on this. Before being laid off anyway, to begin, since my team and our applications were acquired, the CEO has occasionally mentioned to people are not working out almost most formal meetings. This has been unusual in my experience, as even the most asshole boss I had kept their pie hole shut about turnover and saying negative things about past employees unless we were both in the same wavelength. Next, there was a lack of dialogue between us and management for a quarter leading up to. Oh yeah, management. No, I remember. Now this just sounds like classical dude bro douchebag startup. Managers just like, I'm a CEO. I'm a CEO. Let's go have meetings, business meetings, lunch business meeting. Oh, making a deal. Isn't that product done yet? Because I've asked you 10,000 times. We need your input over here. That's not my job. Figure it out. I have to hold your hand for it. Well, yeah, if you want this product done right, yeah, you kind of going to need to talk to us. I can't say. I'd like to read your request in detail, dude, but I can't because it'll identify who you are. Because this is all that back office drama that goes on. Third, the whole situation has left my coworkers somewhat uncooperative. While I outrank them in overall knowledge of the job, they in fact have know-how that, quite frankly, they should have been kept on for. Yeah, they're cutting in the muscle. I don't blame them, but I could see the shortfall of knowledge I possess reflecting poorly on me with no fault. Yeah, so now you're asked to do the job of 5 people. Share your thoughts. Hope I'm not working myself up into a fit. Get the F out. I asked them about the CEO. It's losing money. It's a startup. Mistakes made. Possible embezzlement. And yes, it was a startup. Yeah, dude. Okay, look, guys. Let's go. This is why you read Bachelor Pad Economics, boys and girls. The number one job you have, aside from your current job, is to always keep your tabs in your eyes, looking out for a new and better paying one. The day you get a job, you go right to a recruiter and say, I need this kind of job with this kind of pay and these kind of requirements. If something comes across your desk, keep me on. Call your recruiter once a month at least. All right? Go online at least once a week. Just see what's out there. Well, that's an interesting job. I might apply for that. You are all like an hour a week, which is more than you people spend commuting in one day. You just keep tabs on a job, see what's out there. You are always in the market for a better deal. And so that when something like this comes up, because of complete corrupt mismanagement on the part of a dude bro MBA CEO, you don't have to worry that they're not getting their second or third or fourth round of funding and that the CEO brought himself a brand new plane or whatever. You're out of there. You've moved on. It's not that they're going to come after you. It's that they're going to run out of money and not be able to pay you or the CEO. I mean, I've looked up this one guy who like ran a scam .com back in the .com bubble. Can't find him anymore because he had such a bad reputation after lying to people that entire time. You can't find him anymore. He's gone. This is going to happen to your CEO and any other managers that are on it. And they're not going to last. They're trying to save money to keep it going just a little bit more. No, jump ship. Get out of there. Like 99% of startups, it is going to fail. And if it hasn't failed, because it's been around a surprisingly long time, they haven't made a profit in those years, right? Which means there's a lot of turnover. Like, you want to work in a psychopathic institution? Do you want to work in the insane asylum? I know these CEOs. They're just in it to bloviate about their degree, their position, and imagine they are playing look, you're not a businessman until you make a profit. Okay, you're not a successful businessman until you make a profit, and a regular profit, not a one-off profit. You come up with a business idea, you manage it. You're that good of a manager. You're on top of your game that your business regularly and consistently generates a profit and pays down its debt, and it pays its vendors and its employees. That is a successful businessman. This is not a successful businessman. This is not a successful CEO. This is not a successful company. This company should not even exist. It may get a new round of funding. Who knows? Because they were able to lie their way into a dumb finance manager, some idiot venture capitalist firm. Oh, it sounds good. So get away from this. Find another job. And when it comes to venture capital, or not venture capitalists, when it comes to startup, here's how you take advantage of it. 1, you never work for them. 2, you never take equity in lieu of actual cash payment. It's cash only. 3, you contract for them. Right? You'll be a contractor. I'll consult you or I'll contract for you, but I'm not working for you. And I'm going to I have another job. You're a startup. I'll help you when I can on my free time, in my spare time, but I have a regular daytime job and I will help you out when I can. But no, I am not your employee and I am not signing a non-compete. Right? I'm sorry, man, you just got on the wrong boat. But that is nearly every startup. Nearly every startup. And so, yes, you should bail. Even if like they'd get a new round of financing, do you want to work in this environment? And it's nothing's wrong with getting the experience working for a startup because, yeah, young people can get real world experience that old gray hairs like me used to prevent you from getting. Like, oh, no, the experience, my precious. I can't let the youngies get the experience. So like startups, they're like, God, we need talent now. Hire that kid out of school. Let's go. So yeah, you can get great experience, but they're usually managed by psychopaths and incompetent idiots, and they're not going to go anywhere anyway. So you get your experience as a contractor, you work your regular daytime job, you skill up, make a little bit of money on the side, but you never work for them full time. Never. And seriously, avoid my mistake. I didn't give up a good job. I gave up a stable job that paid crap to go work for a startup one time. And I made good money. I got a lot of experience, but then it went belly up. And the boss was a complete psychopath. So yeah, man, I would, and the numbers you're throwing around, yeah, this isn't big money. This isn't this ship is sinking. It's a canoe. It's a crappy, flimsy canoe made out of toilet paper. So whether it goes belly up or not, just leave. Just leave, because it's not worth your time. No super chats. All right. Questions, answers, SOconsulting.com. See you guys later, tools.